Welcome Libra back to my channel Praise You Tarot here on YouTube. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you today, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, to see what's going on for you. So I'm not going to ask any particular questions, I'm just going to see what pops out for you. So let's get right into it. Ooh. Three of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. I'll be showing you these in closer detail and clarifying as well if we need to. If this resonates for you today, then please remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to get more updates from me. Okay, so starting up, Libra, you have the Three of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords and the Chariot. So definitely I feel here, Libra, that you are expanding some of your material means here. You could have definitely one eye on your money at the moment or be paying that particularly close attention. You could also just be wanting some sort of stability or some more stability in your life here with the Queen of Pentacles. With the Three of Wands, it's like you want to expand. You want to expand your monetary means, or you want to expand your home. It's about kind of financial success, but also about stability. So it could be here that this is you here, Libra, looking out to better times. You want to establish something more for yourself. You want to have some more stability in your life. And it could also be financial worries here as well, because with the Nine of Swords, there's a sense of you're tired of your situation. You could be losing sleep. You could be going through a real time of financial hardship. With the Chariot, it's like you are taking action here to try and change it. The Chariot is also the card of Cancerian, so it could be here you're dealing with a Cancerian. There's a sense of conflict here. At the bottom of the deck, there is the Five of Wands. So it could be here something financial that's causing you some heartache, some struggle, keeping you awake. You want to expand your finances, or you want to expand something material here on earth. It could also be about a business. It could be about your job here, that you're wanting to change your job, you're wanting to get a promotion, and this is what is causing you some heartache and some stress. But it's something material here. The Moon card, yeah, there's some fears or some illusions here that you're not quite aware of, or you are aware of it. You're aware that you're stressed and that you're afraid, but there's something here deeper going on underneath the surface. It could be that you're not being honest about your situation with others, with your finances, for example, with people that you work with. But again, this is very Cancerian kind of energy, so you could be dealing here definitely with a Cancer in some sense. I feel that you're afraid in some way. It could be that you are looking to move on in your job, but you're afraid to do so. That you want to move, but you're afraid to do so. You want to start something new. Move away from your current situation in order to really flourish financially or just materially. You can see here with the Queen of Pentacles that she is surrounded with abundance. And she's very stable and very wise. It's also about convention. And it could be here that you've been following conventions or rules, for example, in your job for a long time, but now you feel like you're ready to take that step up. Could be ready for a promotion, to change jobs, to change ventures completely. Maybe you want to start up your own business here. It could also be here to do with love, but I see it as more with the Queen of Pentacles about kind of material means here on earth. Rather than emotional at the moment, but I can see it is making you emotional. It is making you kind of feel tired and stressed. So let's clarify this Three of Wands that came up at the same time as the Queen of Pentacles. What is going on here? Why is the Three of Wands here with the Queen of Pentacles? What do Libra need to know? Yeah, the star wanted to pop out. It didn't pop out completely, but there's a sense here that you are wishing for something to happen. You're wishing on a star, or you're trying to manifest something. It's definitely a change that you're wanting here. Knight of Pentacles came out here, so it could be here that you are progressing towards something better for yourself financially, like I said, or you are moving towards more stability. I get the sense for many of you that you feel as if either no progress is happening or the progress isn't fast enough. Knight of Pentacles is a card of taking action, but it's a card of taking action very slowly. He sets his sights on his goal and he goes after it slowly. Here he's actually stopped in the picture. He's not rushing in. So there's a sense here that progress is happening, that you're wanting to progress, but it's not happening as fast as you would want to. And again, I'm getting this idea of like a job where you want to move up, or you want to have more responsibility at your job, for example. You want that promotion, and it's like you're slowly moving towards that. You're slowly expanding here, but it's not happening in the way that you would want, or it's not happening fast enough for you, Libra. So it could be that for many of you, you're becoming impatient. So 7 of Cups here came out. There's a sense that you're weighing up your options, and I do see this again as being something to do with work or something financial here. It could also be with a home. It's like you're weighing up your options. There is a strong message here of fear, of anxiety around this. You feel as though perhaps you're overwhelmed by the decision that lays in front of you. You feel as though perhaps almost you have too many options and you're not sure which way to go. You want to take action, but you're afraid to do so. Or you want to take action, but you're not sure of which way to go, which is making it much more difficult for you here. The Tower. So this could be quite an unexpected change for you. It could be quite unexpected that you're even thinking in this way. It could be quite unexpected that it has caused you so much pain and grief here. It could be that you were promised something that is now not come to fruition, and that is what is kind of thrown you off balance. Let's clarify some more with this 9 of Swords. Clarify this 9 of Swords for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I see that for a lot of you, you've got a lot on your plate as well. It's like it's becoming overwhelming. You could be kind of burning out slightly. Well, not slightly. I mean, you could be completely exhausted here because there's so much kind of that you want to do or that's going on. Okay, so you have the 8 of Pentacles. So I see that you're working very hard. And again, I feel as though for some of you, you're not getting the recognition that you want at work, or you're not getting the promotion that you want. You're not moving in the way that you would want to in this situation. Could also be in another situation, for example, with love, but I see this more with your job or your finances. You've become more of a master of your craft, or you're trying to become a master of your craft. Could also be here that your job is just very repetitive, but and that is what is causing you this heartache. You could be wanting to move on again, but you feel like you're unable to at the moment. Due to the current situation with COVID, you could feel quite restricted and trapped. You also have the 4 of Cups. So there's a sense of apathy, like you're just not happy with where you are and you want to move forward again, but you're not able to for some reason. There's a sense that something could have happened at work that was quite unexpected. Some of you could have even been made redundant in some way, or you found out recently that your job is going to be changing in some way. There's a sense here as well with the 7 of Cups and now with the 4, like you have a lot of options, but you're kind of not sure which one to take. The options that are available to you here are not the ones that you want, because you can see here he's being gifted something, but it's not what he wants. He doesn't even barely notice it because he's in this state of like apathy, of being exhausted. He's not even focused on that offer. So I feel like for some of you, perhaps you were offered something, but it's not what you expected it to be, or it's just not what you want. It's not what you wanted. So that is creating a lot of this stress for you here, Libra. It could be here that you are offered a job here and you thought it was going to be able to kind of break you out of the situation that you were in. But it's not what you expected. Either it's harder than you expected, or there's a lot of unexpected kind of issues that have arisen in that job. Clarify the Moon card for Libra. Clarify the Moon card. Okay, so you have the Knight of Wands and the High Priestess. Knight of Wands is, I feel like you are wanting to move forward, and I feel like you're full of passion to move forward with this. But the Moon card here speaks of your fears. It's like you're being held back from pursuing your passion, pursuing what you really want to do, because you're afraid here. And there could be, many reasons, and it could be completely, you're completely within your right to be afraid here. But that is what is holding you back. It's like some anxiety, some fears that is holding you back, because you also have the Chariot here and the Knight of Wands now. So it's like you want to take action, but you're currently in this situation where the progress is very, very slow. It's like you don't know what to choose. You also have the High Priestess. High Priestess speaks of balance. It also speaks of using your intuition. It speaks of also a convention again. I feel like for some of you, it's like you may be being held back because of what people expect of you, or you may be holding back because it's not the thing to do, or you're going against rules, you're going against conventions if you were to do that. And that could be, again, why you're holding back. I feel though, because it came up at the same time with the Knight of Wands as well, there's a sense that you need to follow here your passions and to take action. I sense that for some of you, you're not currently going with what you're really passionate about. You're not following your intuition. You're kind of staying where you are, or you're thinking that you need to follow convention in some way. But really with the High Priestess, it's asking you to use your intuition, because it could lead here to a lot of success and abundance with the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. So what is the advice for Libra in this situation? How do they get out of this situation? Yeah, this situation, so you have the Eight of Swords. This situation is really becoming restrictive for you. I feel like with the Eight of Swords as well, this is a card of telling you that these restrictions that you have, or that you think that you have, are self-inflicted to a large extent. You could have real restrictions, of course, here also, Libra. But there's a sense here that you can take off the blindfold if you want to. There's no one here keeping her captive. She can just release herself, but she's not in that energy where she feels that she can. So I feel like for some of you, the advice here is to really just stop restricting yourself, stop talking badly to yourself, begin to follow that intuition and begin to kind of open yourself up to the possibilities, because you have a lot of options here with that Seven of Cups. It's just perhaps at the moment you're not having the one that you really want. We also have the Three of Pentacles, so it could be really helpful for you to collaborate with someone else. This to me is my card of work. So it could be here someone at work that you can rely on, that you could speak to about your situation. It could also be that when you go into this new venture, when you finally decide to kind of take action on it, that you're going to be collaborating with people that are really in your soul tribe, people that you really get on with, and that you can rely on, that you can trust, and you can share ideas, because this is happiness in work. So there's a sense here that once you've kind of rid yourself of those restrictions, that there is something beautiful on the other side of that, that if you follow your passion here, that you can really collaborate with people that are of the same mind, and that it can bring you with a lot of success. Underneath that, you also have the Hierophant, bottom of the deck, which is the divine counterpart of the High Priestess. So you could be really working here with someone that is your other half here. It could also be that you go into business, or that you are joining together with your other half, with your significant other, your boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, etc., in love, in the workplace. So it could be that you're going to move forward with this project that you want to move forward with someone that you're romantically involved with, your other half, literally your other half. It's also here, though, about learning and about, again, following conventions. And I feel like you'll be able to get into that more balanced energy, and you'll be much happier following conventions once you're actually doing what you want to do. But there could also be an opportunity here to really collaborate with someone that is, you know, really part of your soul tribe, someone that understands you, and someone that you're able to really trust and rely on. So definitely reach out to people. If there's someone that you've got your eye on in business that you think that could be a good collaborator for you, I feel like this is the time to reach out to them. Even if it's just to pick their brain, get some advice about how you move forward with your own passion. It's definitely a passion project of sorts, but it's like, I almost feel like for some of you, you want it to be your full-time job. You want to dedicate more time to it. Even if you're not going to quit your job completely, it's like you want to move forward on something. You want to move forward on something. Page of Wands, yeah, it's a card of inspiration. It's something that lights you up, and you could be receiving some news here from that collaborator or that person that you think could be a good match for you in business. Could be that they're going to reach out to you here, but it's like a fresh new project for you, a chance for a fresh start, a chance for you to be really inspired and to share your ideas with others. I think it will be hard work for you, but I think it'll be worth it. The Judgment card, yeah. It's like, I feel like for some of you, you've been thinking about this for a while and you've not been moving forward with it. The Judgment card really is a call to judgment. It's a call to make a decision. It's like, time's up, you need to get going now. It's also about your inner calling. So this, whatever this is, this passion project, could be something creative, could just be something that you've wanted to do for a while, something that you're good at, or that you feel very fiery about inside, like something that really lights you up, that you're excited by. And it could be here that it is your inner calling, it's your destiny to be going in that direction. because you can see here the Judgment card, it's like it's Judgment Day, right? They're responding to that calling. They're being called to do something. And I feel like that's what it is for you here, Libra. You're being called to take action. Underneath that as well is the Magician. So the Magician is about obviously manifesting what you want, and it's about being able to create magic in your own life. So if you're not into manifestation, I would definitely be checking that out right now. But it's also a card that tells you that you have all the resources that you need. You are the Magician. You are able to create that magic in your life. You just need to get going with it. So that's the advice that I have for you today in the cards, Libra. Again, if this resonated with you, then please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next one. I hope this was helpful. Bye, guys.